I can do, sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Sheboygan, Michigan, where we find Jason Guttertrash and his son Benji as they stand about on the sidewalk and do their thing, whatever that is. Today they get a disabled veteran, and this is shameful. Sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
I'm going to stay here until you guys decide to go.
You're going to stay here until we decide to go?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happens when we decide to go?
I don't know. Depends.
Depends. Okay. Very good. Have at it.
Okay. Some nice equipment you got there.
I'm just going to get back to what I'm doing. You can talk all you want. I'm just not going to respond.
That's fine.
I'm not trying to be rude. I just
You're not.
have to do what I have to do.
Me too.
Cool.
So, any particular reason to thank? Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
Now, some people might think this guy's a little bit off, but I think he is just playing games with old Jason Guttertrash just to make him mad. Because did you hear Jason just a minute ago? Oh, I don't have time for you. I'm not going to respond to you. I have to do what I have to do. Right. You're a smart ass, Jason, and nobody likes a smart ass.
Will I get on YouTube that way?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay. Just curious, which vehicle is you? Are you over in that parking lot or are you over here? I'm just curious of the tattoo that you got on your arm. Is that a swat?
None of your business. I'm going to ask you to stay out of my personal space. I'm going to ask you to stay out of my personal space.
It is a not. It is
Listen,
a swat.
get yourself into a problem you don't want to be in.
You have a arm.
I'm going to ask you to get out of my personal space. You can believe whatever you want to believe.
I served time in Germany. I've seen people with swat.
I know, you need to get over that, move on with life and start smiling.
Would someone please give the Leprechaun a box of Lucky Charms so he can shut up and stop insinuating things with this man? Oh, Guttertrash, you've hit a new low.
You really do.
I love
that was a long time ago, my friend.
That was a long time.
It's time
ago.
to live a different life.
Are you a white son?
Are you?
I'm a human being.
Okay.
I love my neighbor.
Very good.
Yeah.
So why don't you act like it?
I am.
Roger that.
Would you like a kiss?
Rock of the Mars.
See, now you're making sexual innuendo comments towards me.
Sexual innuendo.
Right, which is going to get you in some trouble. I would just, if I was you, I would just go about your day, but you do as you please.
I will do as I please. And in this town, we love one another. Except the white.
Okay.
We don't really like those.
I don't know what this guy's talking about because Ben took all the words out before I listened to it. So I didn't take those words out. Ben did. So I have no idea what the guy's talking about, but he probably said something offensive that wouldn't have been allowed on YouTube.
We're not really.
Is that what you think I am?
I don't know. I saw a very unusual.
Well, it's a silly thing to say if you don't know, isn't it? I'm trying to figure out what went wrong in your mind that makes you behave this way. I really am.
Spent a lot of time in the military.
Well, that's not my fault. Don't take it out on me. It's a beautiful day, man. The sun's shining. Why look
It's
for
great.
trouble?
Because I tried to keep trouble out of my town.
Is that what you think you're doing?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You seem to go off half-cocked and not know a lot of things.
I don't know a whole lot.
All right, well, what you're doing
now
is you're holding canes in your hand, approaching two men on the street.
Now, Guttertrash, are you trying to tell me you feel threatened by an old, disabled veteran with 2 canes in his hand? That guy doesn't look like he's too steady, and you're afraid of him? Yeah, you're a real piece of work, Guttertrash.
I'm holding
Swinging
canes
your
because I
cane
can't.
around and making false accusations about people and asking me if I want to kiss. So you're batting 1,000. Before you sink yourself, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging.
Yeah. See the canes?
I'm not interested in your canes.
Yeah, to walk.
Good.
Because I'm
Well,
a
why
disabled
don't you
veteran.
get to walking?
Because, you know, we had a whole war where we fought against ideas of white.
You did.
Yes, and we won.
That's absolutely correct.
So I'm just kind of curious. Interesting.
No, you're not
color
curious.
shoes.
You've already made up your mind. There's nothing curious about it.
No.
Now what are you going to do, insult my sneakers? Is that where you were going?
I'm going to ask about it.
I would just have a nice day if I were you.
One has to wonder if Jason Guttertrash would be such a badass without that camera, or without his son standing there, or I should say stepson. Yeah, if he were out there on his own with no camera and no backup, I think he'd shut his bloody mouth, or else it might become bloody.
Have a nice day.
Very well.
Okay.
You're on top of things.
My name's Jim, by the way.
No, none of my business, couldn't care less.
Okay. Name Adolf?
Is your name stupid? It's a cigar band, dumbass.
A cigar band?
Get a hold of yourself.
What's a cigar band? I don't understand.
You don't understand a lot of things.
You're right.
You've already proven that point today. There's a band of paper that goes around the top of a cigar that has the brand on it. It's an Arturo Fuente Opus X.
Arturo Fuente.
Nothing to do with any of the crap you were talking about. So have a nice day. I'm done with you. Have a nice day.
Is that a Cuban cigar? Are
I'm-
you a
I'm
Cuban?
through with you.
Are you a Fidel Castro type Cuban?
This guy is definitely old school, and he's not playing games with Guttertrash. Are you a supporter of Fidel Castro? You like those Cuban cigars? Well, that's a little bit out in left field, but if he spent a lot of time in the military, he may have a reason to feel that way. Now, let's carry on and see what else Guttertrash is going to say.
What are you, some kind of racist? You're still going to keep going with your crap? You're a fool.
No,
You're
I'm
a
going to
fool.
stay
And
here
you're a
until you
disgrace
leave
to
town.
that hat you're wearing and the stupid banner you have up on the light. You're a disgrace.
No.
You fought for freedom and you're out here trying to stifle mine.
I'm
What
not
a hypocrite.
stifling one
What a
iota.
hypocrite. Yeah.
You are more than welcome to film all you like. This is a great town.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
It's a shame guys like you turn into that mess.
How about you? How'd
Don't
you get
close
into
to
it?
me. Don't get close to me, bro.
You're going to make a big mistake here today, buddy.
Ben's becoming just like his stepdaddy. Don't get near me, bro. Well, he's not as badass as Guttertrash, though. He's got a few more years to work on it. He's got to become more badass. Yeah, step up in people's faces. Of course, he's tall. See, Guttertrash is short, so he can step up to people. Yeah, right.
I'm telling you now, if I was you, just go have a nice day. You're
No,
running
I'm
out of
just-
chances.
I'm just curious. How'd you get tied into this?
None of your business.
You're right. It's not.
How are you, bud? Hello. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I hope it's going in and not coming out. Maybe you should go in there and check and make sure she's putting it in the right account.
Oh, I'm sure she'll.
You know what, honestly, I don't want to sit here and chirp back and forth at you. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
I don't want
I feel
to
sorry
either.
for you, and I don't want to be nasty with you. I don't want to say things to you that I don't want to say.
Sure you do, Guttertrash. Oh, please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail, please. Oh, that's solid gold, man. You got some good begging skills on you, boy.
Because I don't know you, I will never know you. I won't even see you after this encounter, and I have to live with myself for the rest of my life. So, you do whatever you want to do. I'll sit here smiling. You can have a wonderful day.
Sorry, I just thought of something pretty funny.
Not hard to believe.
Yeah. I was going to mention that the barber shop is just down in town. He only charges $5 for a beard trim. You don't need a haircut, but he can do a nice beard trim.
So you're an insulting type of person.
No, I just thought of that and thought it was funny.
You don't like my sneakers, you don't like my beard, you don't like my tattoo.
I love your sneakers. You have great sneakers.
You are
They're bright
an old,
yellow.
you're what they call an old doddering fool.
Stand around and insult our disabled veterans. There's something wrong with you. You need your Lucky Charms. They're at the end of the rainbow with your pot of gold. Yeah, hurry up and get them.
Okay.
And I'm sorry you turned into that. And there's still hope for you. It's never too late. So hopefully tonight when you go home, you can sit down and think about what you did here today. And if you feel good about it, then you certainly are the doddering old fool like just
I certainly do feel good because I'm trying to find out what's going on.
Maybe it's none of your business. Are things allowed to happen that are none of your business?
Absolutely.
Well, then there you go.
I live here 24/7. I'm more than happy to fill up your reel if that's what you would like.
It's really not, but you refuse to go away. So I have no choice. You win. You're the winner. You ever hear that song, You're the Winner?
Nope.
Huh?
Well, now, Guttertrash, if he's the winner, that means you're the loser. Of course, we already knew that.
You get to be the winner.
Where is the barbecue capital of the world? Is that a Kansas City thing, or is that a...
So you can read. And comprehend.
Or is
double
shot
for you.
One? Oklahoma has pretty good barbecue.
I don't know. I think the big KC gives it away, but...
Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
All right.
You got to be more vigilant. You got to pay attention.
Yeah. I'm actually working right now.
Are you?
I'm working at protecting our country, saving the United States of America. How's that?
From who? The guy with the terrible sneakers and the...
I like your sneakers, but once again, you twice now have said that I don't like your sneakers, and I do. They're bright yellow. They're cool. I like that.
Yeah, I wish I knew what these words are that Jason's son keeps taking out, rather his stepson. They must be some good words, or really some bad words. I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Well, I feel much better about them now.
Now, his aren't as colorful as yours, but they also don't look like they're as worn as yours. You have a few... You've walked on yours for a while. Those look like they're actually not too old. They're in pretty good shape.
And that brain of yours really tells you you're doing something productive right now.
No, it tells me that something interesting is going on downtown, and I'm going to go.
And you want to ruin it?
No, I want to find out what it's all about.
Or you want to be the star of it.
I'm sorry?
You want to be the star of it. You want to interject yourself right into the middle of it, right? Gets lonely sitting at home all the time.
Okay, that'll work. A discussion going on an internet group right now, trying to figure out what you guys are doing down here.
Oh, I can answer that question, sir. This is a pair of grifters. They're a grifting family, and they travel around the United States for clicks and views on their pitiful YouTube channel. Oh, they make a nice piece of change, no doubt.
So I figured I would come down and see what's up.
If you want to know what I'm doing, call the chief of police. He'll tell you.
Okay.
Call Scott.
I don't know who Scott is.
Scott is your chief of police. Again, you're not paying attention. He's been the chief since January.
Okay.
Police department's right over there.
I'm not a fan of the police department.
No? All right, cool. So what are you going to do when I walk away now? You going to follow me?
Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay. That's only going to get to a certain point, and then you're going to be harassing and stalking me, right?
No.
Especially with the sexual innuendos and all the rest of the stuff you had to say.
I'll be more than happy to give you a Christian hug. How's
I'm not
that?
interested in your Christian hug, no.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. Old Jason Guttertrash rage quits. He walks away because he's scared of the old timer. Imagine that. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, but I tell you one thing, that guy just didn't like Guttertrash. You know, he sure didn't. He had him pegged, though, didn't he? Yeah, he had him pegged as an agitator, and he just didn't want an agitator in his town. That was it. Well, not to worry, good folks. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Guttertrash. I tell you to get a job, but I don't know who would hire you. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.